What's up, traders? It's Eddie Z here. Here's a question I get all the time. How often should you replace your trading computer? Should you do it every 3 years or every 5 years? I'm going to be straight with you. All of that is garbage advice. Following that advice means one of two things. Either you're burning cash on a new machine that you don't need, or worse, you're trading on a ticking time bomb that is silently costing you money every single day. And it's about to fail when you can least afford it. This is especially critical if you're running Thinkorswim, TradeStation, or NinjaTrader. These platforms are absolutely brutal on single core performance, and they will expose every weakness in your system. In this video, I'm giving you the definitive, no BS answer, no more guesswork. I'm going to show you how to know with 100% certainty whether your machine is a powerhouse or a paperweight. And we're going to do that by looking at 3 definitive signs that it's time to upgrade. And I'm telling you right now, the third sign is the only one that truly matters, so make sure you stick around to hear it. You know what drives me absolutely nuts? It's seeing traders with solid strategies get crushed by their own hardware. It's a nightmare scenario that I hear play out all the time. You see the perfect chart setup, you click the buy button, and for just half a second, your platform freezes. And by the time it catches up, your entry point is gone. The price has slipped, and the profit you should have had is completely vaporized. And that's not a glitch. That's your computer literally stealing money directly from your trading account. The real problem is that computers just don't die anymore. They get slow. It's a slow, creeping decay that happens over months and years. A few milliseconds of lag here, a quarter-second delay there, and you barely even notice it because you get used to it. You adapt your own trading style to your slow machine without even realizing it, until that one critical moment when it all falls apart. So how do you get ahead of the disaster? You stop guessing and you start measuring. Like anything in trading, you have to measure. Sign number 1 is the absolute baseline, the age of your computer. If your machine is more than 5 years old, you are on borrowed time. And I don't care what you paid for it, or if it was top of the line back then. After 5 years, that internal architecture, the motherboard, the data pathways, it's ancient history in the world of computing. I know they push this stuff on us so fast. So even if you have an Intel Core i9 or an AMD Ryzen processor from 5 years ago, the single-thread performance that trading platforms demand has evolved dramatically. That would be like trying to run a modern high-frequency trading algorithm on a dial-up modem. The technology is fundamentally mismatched for the task. Think about it this way. The trading platforms we use today are not the same as they were 5 years ago. They're much more demanding. They process more data. They require faster hardware to keep up. Your old computer's engine simply wasn't built to handle the demands of modern market streaming across multiple monitors. Continue to use it is like showing up to a Formula One race with a horse and buggy. You're going to get left in the dust, and it's going to be painful. Sign number 2 is what your trading platform is telling you right now, every day. Are you seeing your charts lag behind the real-time price feed, even by a fraction of a second? Does it take more than a split second to switch between your complex workstations or your layouts? Do your custom indicators seem to repaint slowly, or do they stutter and freeze when the market gets volatile and the data flow is heavy? Listen to me very carefully. These are not glitches. This is your computer's engine choking under the load, and it's screaming for help. Let's get even more specific, because this is where the money is lost. When you try to adjust a stop-loss order on a fast-moving trade, does the order window hang for a second before confirming? When you're running a backtest, does it feel like it takes forever? Does it lock up your platform in the process? Think about it. If you're trying to manage positions across multiple monitors with insufficient RAM, I'm talking about less than 16 gigabytes minimum, preferably 32 gigabytes for serious trading, you're going to see these platform bottlenecks multiply. These small moments of friction are the symptoms of a dying machine. Each one is a tiny crack in your foundation of your trading business, and eventually that foundation is going to collapse. But those first 2 signs are just warnings. Sign number 3 is the final verdict. It's the one number that tells the entire story, and it gets through all of the marketing bullshit and all of the guesswork. It's your computer's benchmark score. Think of it like a dyno test for your race car that measures horsepower. It's an objective, standardized test that measures the raw horsepower of your computer's single-core performance. And frankly, it's the only thing that matters for a trader. Now, I've developed a free CPU benchmark test specifically for traders that you can run in about 60 seconds. It simulates the exact kind of intense single-core processing that trading platforms demand. My scoring system correlates with industry-standard Passmark and Cinebarch results, which we've calibrated specifically for trading applications. You run the test, you get a score, and you know right away you get your answer. And that link is right down there in the description, right below this video. So there's no excuse not to know your benchmark score number. This is the moment of truth. So here's the verdict, plain and simple. Go run that test right now. If your score comes back above 45,000, you're in the green zone. You're safe. Your machine is a certified powerhouse, and you could trade with confidence knowing your hardware is not holding you back. If your score is between 25,000 and 45,000, you're in the yellow zone. You're okay for now, but you're leaving performance on the table, and you should start planning for your next upgrade before it becomes an emergency. But if your score is below 25,000, you have a serious, critical problem. Your computer is a liability. It is costing you money. I'm serious. It's actively holding you back, and it's putting your trades at risk. And again, it's costing you money. It's time to replace it, period. There is no debate. There's no workaround. Your machine is no longer fit for the job of professional trading. Look, you can't make money with a slow machine. It's impossible. The market's too fast, the competition is too fierce, and the cost of a single missed trade due to a hardware lag can be more than the price of a new computer. So here's what I want you to do right now. Click the first link in the description and take the free CPU benchmark test. It's time to know your number and get your verdict. And if your score comes back in that red zone below 25,000, I want you to click the second link in my description. That will take you to our line of professional trading computers. I have professional trading machines designed with scores over 45,000 right out of the box. It's the single biggest and most immediate upgrade you can make to your entire trading career, and it's the ultimate solution to the problem of slow hardware. If this video was helpful, do me a favor, slam that subscribe button, dude, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. I'm putting out content like this all the time to help you succeed as a trader in these markets. My name is Eddie Z. You definitely want to check out this video next. And as I always say, may the trend be with you.